What's good, Boxing World? BFV back to talk to you about the WBC and the ordering of the lightweight title fight between William Zapata and Lamont Roach. First of all, I thought Lamont Roach was fighting at 140. I find that interesting in its own right. William Zapata probably deserving of a title shot as they're kind of being handed around to these guys that have failed in their first attempts. But my question is, what happened to Yadier Javiera? What happened to him? He won an interim title fight just this past year in 2025, but yet he has not given the opportunity to fight for the actual world title. To me, that screams money, man, and that's what Zuliman and WBC is all about. Obviously, that leads me up into the next story I want to talk to you about: forcing Dalton Smith into a mandatory fight between him and Alberto Pulo. Again, another recycled fighter. And why would you do this to Dalton Smith in his actual first title defense? He just won the belt a couple months ago. So you're forcing him to fight again, not giving him the opportunity or his promotion to maybe set up a cupcake, which usually champions kind of get in their first title defenses, build up their rep a little bit more, feed their fan base a little bit. And you're forcing him to fight a very tough fight in Alberto Pulo. That being said, Alberto Pulo has had his opportunities before. He's had his opportunities, obviously, recently against Gary Antoine Russell. So I'm not sure he's deserving. There has to be somebody else within that top 10 landscape that's been on a good run here recently that could possibly be more deserving. But I really question why you're forcing Dalton Smith into this fight. Is I can only go back to it being based on money. Like, I don't think they want that title in Dalton Smith's hands, first of all. You know what I mean? And if you look at this fight, the money is wrapped around Dalton Smith. He's the A side, not only based on him being the champ, but I think he's just a more popular fighter and has a bigger fan base. With Pulo being from a Southern Hemisphere fighter, we don't have big events down in the Dominican Republic, Brazil, or any of these places. So even though they may have a natural fan base, it's not as big as like a Dalton Smith fan base. So you're forcing Dalton Smith to create money for you as an entity to WBC. And I just think it's wrong, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this nonsense in the comment section. Again, Boxing First Vlog. I'll be back with another video soon. I'm gone.